welcome back to another episode here on The Richter Show. And today we are reviewing another Best Western. If this is your first time seeing me, I actually travel the world and I do reviews on hotels, restaurants, countries, and I do a lot of reviews specifically on the Best Westerns. And today we're going to be reviewing a Best Western in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. So I want to start it off by saying that from the moment that I checked in, it was once again a very easy process. Once you do everything online, all you have to do is just pretty much come over to the desk, the help desk, and just show your ID, say your name. They'll look up in the system and you're pretty much free to go. I got a key card and I went straight to my room. The attendant actually acknowledged that I was a Diamond member, because I am a Diamond member to Best Western. That's actually one of the reasons why I stay at the Best Westerns a lot, and I review Best Westerns a lot as well. It always makes you feel a little bit good when you are recognized as a Diamond member and they appreciate, your business with them. Once I checked in, I noticed that the reception area was a bit small, which was also together with the breakfast area, which is not uncommon, but you can tell that this setup is a little bit smaller than normal, but at least it has a couple of chairs and a couple of places that you can probably wait if you're waiting for like a taxi or waiting for somebody else to come over to the hotel. And I'm going to show you a little bit of the room right now, so that way you can get a feeling of what it is.
So I ended up booking the basic room here at the Best Western. And as you can see, actually there's a lot of upgrades. Everything's nice. You got granite countertops, you got a small mini fridge, you have a microwave as well, an area where you can hang your clothes, you can iron as well. The bathroom looks very nice, actually, nice tiles, and unfortunately they forgot to paint the ceiling in that area. I guess it was a leak or something at one point. But everything looks actually pretty nice, very modern, which I'm actually happy with. It's good to see when they remodel these places. The bed was comfy. This was actually a twin-sized bed. Lamps worked, everything looks nice. Nice for comfortable chair. There really isn't much of a view. You can actually see some motels outside, but a lot of parking area. So that's actually pretty good in case if you come with more than one vehicle.
Now I do actually have to make this a little bit clear, which it seems that this probably wasn't originally a Best Western. It has a little bit of an old style, because the place has a feeling like if it used to be like a motel. The way the setup is, it's not like your traditional Best Western. Doesn't mean it's a bad thing, it just means that in my opinion it feels like it's got renamed and it got probably bought out by Best Western, so it might have a little motel feeling to it. There are other motels actually around the area, but it's still fine. I mean, it looks like it has been renovated as well. It's just how I showed you in the videos. This does seem to be the only Best Western in this town, so it's always good and nice to see how smaller towns have the Best Westerns and see how they look. Now I would like to talk about the breakfast. It's usually the same typical breakfast that they have in almost every Best Western in the US. It's very night and day when it's the ones that are international. And this one I do have to give props that they did have fruits. It's not usually just the regular pancake or the regular waffle and then just some sugary stuff, and that's it though. They did have a juice options, and they had eggs, they had sausages, and obviously the fruits, which is a little bit important as well. Some yogurts, coffee, and that was basically the continental breakfast that they have here at the Best Westerns. So let's go ahead and dive right into the famous review that I do on the Richter scale. So on the Richter scale, I am going to give this Best Western a 3 out out of 5. That is correct. 3 out of 5. I always like to give the reasons why I don't give it a full 5, and one of them being obviously the breakfast. I think that's one thing that Best Western does lack on. It doesn't have a lot of priority, even though I understand that it's free, and that's one of my tips and tricks always, that book hotels, not necessarily if it's not a Best Western, that have actually continental breakfast and it's free and it's included. But if you give a little more priority Best Western, I think you'll be actually getting more customers. And also another reason why I took off a point, it's because of the feeling that it didn't really feel too much like a traditional Best Western that I've been to. Once again, I understand maybe it's a small town and they just renamed this hotel probably because it does have that motel feeling still to it, and the way that the setup is. I also was a little bit disappointed that they did have some vending machines. Unfortunately, they didn't work. I was actually looking forward to getting some snacks before I went to bed, but the snack machine did not work, and the vending machine where you get the sodas, even though it said it was $1, it was technically $1.25. I didn't have quarters. I couldn't pay with a card. I tried to put $1 and then I put a second dollar just to go ahead and get 2 and try to put another $1. I just ended up losing all my money because it just didn't work. Once again, I'm not gonna make a big fuzz about $3, but you know, it's just little things that just start adding up. I do have to mention that there is actually a pool here, but unfortunately, since it's still too cold, they have it covered up. It's understood, so I'll let that one slide, but the option is there. I guess when it gets warmer or when it's more towards the summer, you can go ahead and enjoy the pool. Anyway, once again, I hope you enjoy these type of reviews and you enjoy watching the Best Western journey that I'm pretty much into. It's the #1 hotel that I rate on my channel. And if you have any questions or concerns, always feel free to ask me any questions in the comments below, and I will try to answer them as best as possible. And once again, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like these here only on The Richter Show. See you on the next Best Western review.
Shout out to the host, the Richter. This the Richter Show, the Richter Show.